Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm Nima from Cambridge TV. Today we're going to be talking about how to get kids' attention. First point, reach out. I want to ask, what is reach out?
Rather than calling a child across the room, stop what you are doing and come up to a child. Take a child's position in non-dominating posture. Stay in physical touch and eye contact before talking. Don't be wordy and repetitive. Speak quietly, as some children can have distressing reaction to raised voice or negative emotions. If you didn't have chance to reach out some student, you can simply engage with anyone in front, just to show an example. So he will be motivated to join your interactive team.
Second point is use attention grabbers. I want to know, what is that?
As children perceive this world with involuntary attention, they're so much attracted to shapes, colors, movements, anything new in environment. You can use simple musical objects like bells, triangles, just to signify that you want to say something important. Among visual triggers, it can be posters, maps, even TV screens, iPad for video presentations. For tactical perception, you can use objects or their models to show the interesting shapes or interesting structures, the one that child can hold in his hand and pass to each other. Make sure you don't use strong triggers for a long time in order for audience not to get too much overexcited.
Third point. The third point is be playful. Wow, be playful. I want to know, what is playful?
Even if education stays the main activity for the child, playing is a significant way of learning. Time after time, use to change the tone of your voice, speech rate, play some characters. You can use gestures like open, moving, closed hands. Jokes and funny stories can really bring emotions to the audience, and this is how you will make their attention more concentrated.
Another point is be welcoming. I really want to know what to be welcoming.
Nothing works better with child than as unconditional acceptance. Be curious about their personality and life events. Show in different ways their importance and individuality. You can use very efficient technique, which is active listening. Just saying, yes, okay, I'm listening to you, or nodding of your head while child is talking, just to show that you are listening and following it.
The other point is describe what you see. I think describe what you see is, oh no, I don't know. I want to ask you, what is describe what you see?
Try to get children's attention by labeling objects and activities, pointing out on similarities and differences. Remember that teacher's personality is the main grabber of attention. He can be a pedagogical example and the center of students' interests.
Another point is be clear and specific. I want to ask you, what is be clear and specific with kids?
The majority of us is taking information from outer world by 88% by visual sensory channel. For children, it's even more important because their mind is operating with images rather than words. So keep your direction short and simple.
Another important point is give timer tips. Well, that's really important because I know as a kid and I want to ask you, what is that?
Allow children more time to process your request for their attention because the switching task function needs a bit more time than for grown-ups.
One of the other points is be aware of temperaments. I really want to know, what does that mean?
So by temperament we describe how fast and long and strong the reaction of nervous system can be. Be alert that some children, they can be easily distracted and show compulsive behavior. In this case, use a gentle speak, gentle touch, and use one-step directions.
Look at learning styles. Wow, that's a really nice point. As a kid, I really liked that point. Let's see, what does that mean?
As it was said before, most of us perceive the world by visionary sensory system, but still there are some students who can make it through sounds and tactile perception. Use songs that match the topic of the lesson for those who perceive it with the sound. For tactile ones, you can use some toys or different structures of the objects. And for the visual, you can use some toys, lights, and etc.
And the last point is keep groups small. That's a nice point too. I want to know, what does that mean?
If you have difficulties working with the big groups, try to go with a smaller one or to go one by one. Your undivided attention will show to a child that you are listening to him and he's very special.
We have came to the end of this program. I hope you all enjoyed it, and parents, remember, give attention to all of your kids. Bye!